There's a new meme coin sector on the verge of exploding 100x in the coming months. We're witnessing a trend of celebrities either launching their own tokens or tokens being launched in their name. And with potentially the biggest social event ever, the US general elections coming up, I believe the most talked about celebrities will be politicians. Imagine the main meme coin centered around the person that wins the next election. And if that person is very pro crypto, just imagine the market cap that token could get to.
I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA.
In this video, I'll be breaking down the full political coin sphere and letting you know my favorite coins to hold into the election. In case you don't know who I am, I've been trading crypto for 7+ years. I've invested into hundreds, if not thousands of coins, and I've grown my portfolio from $70 into over $1 million. I created this channel to share my thoughts and insights on the crypto market, so be sure to subscribe if you like these types of videos, and let's dive in. This video is not financial advice, read the disclaimer. So what exactly do I think political coins are going to be the next big thing in the meme coin market? Well, firstly, crypto seems to be a very massive thing in the upcoming election. Take a look at what Trump has been saying recently about it.
I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA. I will support the right to self-custody to the nation's 50 million crypto holders.
And these tweets are getting millions of views, which are very, very good for his campaign. And that isn't the only thing he said about crypto. He also has a crypto wallet that has around $10 million worth of crypto in it. He also recently inquired if Bitcoin could aid in solving the 35 trillion US national debt problem. Now, what I do want to reiterate here is how he said 50 million crypto holders. The way these politicians think about these crypto holders isn't, hey, it's 50 million people who are excited about an industry. They're thinking that this is 50 million potential new voters for me if I do support crypto. So it seems fairly obvious to me that cryptocurrencies are going to be a big part in this upcoming election. I wouldn't be surprised if in the major debates between Trump and Biden, cryptocurrency is a topic that is brought up. Now, not only this, but there's a whole wave forming that people are just simply creating tokens for everything. And it's starting to get to a point where celebrities are all starting to get their own tokens. So Caitlyn Jenner actually released her own token today. That's just how mainstream this thing is getting. And when I think about celebrities and tokens, who are the biggest celebrities in the world? Probably Elon Musk, but we already have Floki Inu, which is his dog's coin. But apart from that, I think the largest celebrities in the world are US politicians, namely the potential next US president. So I think we're sitting on a massive opportunity here when it comes to these political coins. The US elections are still many, many months away, but when we do start to get closer to that election date, I think everyone will start talking about politics again. Everyone will be watching the Biden/Trump debates, and everyone will be buying their favorite political meme coins. So that's my full thesis on political coins. Simply because elections are coming up, I think these political coins are going to go crazy in the coming months. All right, so what are the best political coins? First up, I am very, very bullish on Trump-based projects because I do think, just based on the general sentiment, that Trump has a higher chance of winning the next US election. And I'm not the only person saying this. There's a bunch of different polls, and they are all putting Trump as the favorite. So my largest holding in this entire political coin sphere is the MAGA Trump token. So this to me is the safe pick for riding up the political token wave, the #1 Trump token. And yes, it is already at a $500 million market cap, but me and other people in the Krypto Hub managed to get into this at a much lower value at just about $250 million in market cap. But on top of that, if he wins the election and he's bullish on crypto, I mean, how big will the #1 Trump token be? I mean, if we compare it to other major meme coins like Pepe is already at like $6.6 billion in market cap, and I don't think we're even near the peak of the bull run. You know, I could see coins like Pepe, coins like Doge doing another 10x from here, which is, you know, 60 billion and over 100 billion for Doge. I mean, if we're talking about numbers that big, then I still think, you know, this Trump token has a lot of room to grow. But if you do want something more degen, we can get into the lower market cap Trump beta. So we also have Donald Trump, which is a BODEN derivative. There's not too much to go on about this. It's just basically a funny retarded cartoon version of Trump. This is basically the Trump coin for Solana. We have this newer coin that came out called MAGA Hat. Now, the issue with this coin is that it's very, very new and it did just do a massive pump. So for this coin, I'm personally going to wait and see if it survives the first dip, because I've seen this getting shilled everywhere. So I'm worried this could be a pump and dump. But, you know, 1 month from now, if it has dipped, but the team are still putting out content and it still seems strong, I think this could be a very good buy as well. But we can get even more degen than that. So this right here is another coin I'm holding called Melania. Melania is Trump's wife, and I believe this is the highest market cap coin for Melania out at the moment at $3 million US. And I just want you to think for a second, if Trump does get elected and his token goes to like $10 billion US in market cap, surely the wife of Trump, her token should be worth a lot more than, let's say, 3 million like it currently is. Not only that, I've also diversified further into Barron coins. If you guys aren't aware, Barron Trump is Trump's famous son. Loads of people think he looks like a Giga Chad. He's like 7 foot tall as well. He is very, very famous, and so I have bought some of his tokens as well. So the biggest Barron token on Solana is this one right here called Time Traveler, $1.8 million US fully diluted valuation. But there's another one on Ethereum as well, just simply called Barron, son of Trump, and this one is sitting at a fully diluted valuation of $1.2 million US. Now, all three of these coins, including Melania, have also dipped recently as well, which I do quite like. Pepe Trump is another coin I do like. Basically, Trump bought a Pepe, but this isn't just some random meme. This is actually pretty infamous. So back in the day in 2016, Trump actually posted a version of a Pepe, but with him as the Pepe, and this got very, very popular, and Hillary Clinton even posted about it, saying that this represents right-wing extremism, etc. But yeah, overall this is a very, very famous picture, sitting at currently $10.5 million US in market cap. Now, the last beta to Trump is this coin right here called Conan, sitting at $11.1 million US in fully diluted valuation, and Conan is basically Trump's dog. And yeah, this is another one I do really, really like. The only thing I'll say though is that for these very, very small micro cap coins, it's important that there is a higher chance that these ones do die. I am paying very close attention to the Trump sphere when it comes to meme coins, because I am seeing more and more Trump tokens launching, and it is a possibility that in 3 months time there'll be a new Melania coin that takes over, and then that one actually goes to like a few hundred million, or there'll be a new Barron coin that takes over and just replaces these ones. So I think it's very important that if you are buying these coins with me, that you do stay up to date with the market and ensure that you're still holding on to the number one Barron, Melania, etc. Conan coins. Now, I've talked about a lot of Trump tokens, and the way I'm splitting up my portfolio is I'll have the majority of my portfolio in the main Trump token, ticker symbol Trump, the first one I talked about in this video. And for these other smaller Trump tokens, I'm basically spraying and praying. There's no real way to know which one of these will come up and be a top performer. So I'm basically buying all of them, and they're all very, very low in market cap. So I basically don't really have to put too much into them as well. Next up, we have Joe BODEN, which is a pretty hated coin at the moment, which means, in my opinion, this is a good buy for me at these levels. It's also retraced massively from its all-time highs. Joe BODEN, if you aren't aware, is just a cartoon version of Joe Biden. This is, in my opinion, the funniest Biden meme. I think this will be the main coin for Joe Biden coming into the election. There's nothing out there that quite captures what a lot of people think about Joe Biden than this retarded cartoon right here. Now, I personally think a lot of people are sleeping on Joe BODEN simply because of the fact that he is currently kind of anti-crypto. Trump is very, very pro-crypto, hence his tokens are currently doing well at the moment. Biden isn't. However, like I talked about earlier on in this video, a lot of these politicians, in my opinion, are starting to look at crypto as just being free votes. If I support crypto, that means I get more votes. And I do think the Biden team may start switching. You can see right here, the Biden administration is starting to ease up on crypto. Now, whilst Biden was president, we got a Bitcoin ETF, and it seems like we're going to get an Ethereum ETF very, very soon, and potentially even more ETFs for altcoins during Biden's presidency. And when I logically think about it, I just don't see a reason to be anti-crypto if you do want to win the election. So I think there's a decent chance Biden could do a full 180 when it comes to crypto and start really being pro-crypto. And if that is the case, and he is still running for president, so it will likely be Joe Biden versus Trump, then I think the retarded Joe BODEN token could recover massively from these prices. Once again, not financial advice, just my opinion. Okay, but what about the scenario where he stays anti-crypto? I still think BODEN has a decent chance of doing well, simply because BODEN is actually a pretty negative meme coin about Joe Biden. It paints Joe Biden as basically being a retard. The main thesis for BODEN is that as long as Biden is simply running for the presidency and he remains his old, Biden self, messing up on words, being old and senile, etc., then I think this will still do very, very decently. And just taking a look at the market cap of Joe BODEN, I mean, this is only at under $200 million US. Going into the election when all eyes are on him, I still think a coin like this, if it remains the number one Joe Biden coin, could be worth billions. Lastly, we have this token called Bobby, and this is based on Robert F. Kennedy. Now, he he isn't going to be one of the main political nominees in my opinion, but he's still a decently big name in politics. I believe this could also potentially act as Trump beta, as he's kind of on the same team as Trump. And this token just recently rebranded from RFKJ token to Bobby. So that's my full breakdown of the current political coin sphere. Now it's important to note though that my opinion on coins can change. It is possible that in like 2 months a new political coin comes out that steals the show, and that becomes the #1 Trump token or the #1 Biden token, etc. And so if you want to stay up to date with my thoughts on the market and my live portfolio that I've grown 15,000x since 2017, then be sure to check out the Krypto Hub and join it. You also get access to my trades and my frequent market reports with this as well. But even if you don't want to join the Krypto Hub, be sure to join my free Telegram and free Discord groups as well. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.